In this video, we are going to see about some problems in the types of DC motors and generators. The first problem is a 220 volt DC machine. So the terminal voltage is V is 220 volt, has an armature resistance 0.5 ohm, RA is 0.5 ohm, and if the full load armature current is 20 amps, so the armature current IA is 20 amps. Find the induced EMF that is E, when the machine acts as generator. So here it is given as machine only. It's not mentioned whether it is a generator or motor. So when the machine acts as generator, what is the induced EMF? In the generator, the output is electrical. A generated EMF is produced, that is EG. So EG as generator we have to find. And then the second one, the induced EMF when the machine acts as motor. In the motor, only back EMF is present. The output is mechanical only. But there will be some back EMF that is EB as motor. So first step, you have to draw the shunt machine. So here it does not mention whether it is a series, shunt or long shunt, common shunt, but only the armature resistance is given. Let us take it as a shunt motor. So armature, here shunt field, armature and shunt field are in parallel. Here generator, so load. So this voltage, this is V, that is given as 220 volt. Now what is the difference between these two diagram means, as a generator the armature output is the electrical. Here electrical is the output, the electrical power we are getting from the armature only. So the direction should be like this. And now this current is divided into two, load and shunt field windings. So this is IA, here ISH, IL. That is the important thing. So what is the formula? You take this loop. You can also take this loop, but here no data are given for the shunt field winding, shunt field resistance or anything. So we are taking this loop. So what about EG? That is the voltage rise. According to Kirchhoff's voltage law, sum of voltage rise equal to sum of voltage drop. Here the generated voltage is EG. So we are writing the generated voltage EG on one side and the drops on the other side is equal to V. The voltage across load V plus IARA. So substitute this V 220 plus IA, it is given as 20 into 0.5. So now we are getting 230 volt. Now if it is a motor, input is electrical. So we are giving electrical input to the armature. So the direction flowing inwards to the armature. Here outwards. That is the difference. Construction wise, both the generator and motors are same. But in the circuit diagram, here the current direction, input is electrical. So flowing towards the armature the direction. So now applied voltage is plus or minus V. Here a DC source. So that is V. So this is the voltage rise. So we have to write sum of voltage rise equal to sum of voltage drop. So V is the supply voltage. So we are writing V on one side, the other side drop. Here back EMF due to the mechanical output, some back EMF is produced which opposes the applied voltage. So we are writing on the right hand side EB plus, and this we are taking this loop. Here if you want to take here this loop means we should know the value of this RSH, but we don't know. It's not given. So we are taking this V is equal to EB plus IARA. V is given 220 and substitute the remaining values and find EB. So EB is 210 volt. So in order to solve this problems, first we have to draw the circuit diagram and then put the sign and then apply Kirchhoff's voltage law or current law and find the equations. Let us move on to the second problem. Now it is given shunt generator. So it's mentioned as generator, delivers 450 amps at 230 volt. That means this is the generator, means output is electrical. It delivers 450 amps at 230 volt means this is the load voltage and load current. And the resistance, first you draw the shunt generator. So armature, shunt field windings, and here load. Here the current flowing through the load is 450 amps. The voltage is 230 volts. So this is V is equal to 230 volt, IS 450 amps or IL is equal to 450 amps. Resistance of the shunt field and armature. So shunt field resistance is 50 ohm, RS is 50 ohm. And then armature is 0.03. So the resistance drop armature is 0.03 ohm. Calculate the generated EMF. So we have to find the generated EMF EG. So what is the formula for EG? This EG, let us take this loop. Eg is equal to this voltage drop V plus voltage in this drop in this armature resistance. So Eg is equal to V plus IRA. Here it is a generated EMF is a voltage rise. So we have to write generated EMF on left side, and the V, the terminal voltage V, that is the voltage across the load on the drop side. So V plus IRA. Here we have to find, our aim is to find Eg. So V is given, RA is also given, but we don't know the value of IA. So we have to find IA. So direction generator, so output is electrical, so current is flowing outwards. So then again it is divided into 2, put the direction. So what will be the value of IA? IA is equal to ISH plus I. We know the value of I, but we don't know the value of ISH. So first step, you have to find the ISH. So here we know the value of this resistance. The voltage across these 2 points, here the load is in parallel with this shunt field. So V, the voltage drop across this RSH, the shunt field winding, is equal to this 230 volt voltage drop across the load. And now, so V is equal to ISH RSH. So ISH is equal to V by RSH. V is 230 by RSH is 50, that is 4.6 amps. Now let us find IA. IA is equal to this ISH plus I, that is given as 450. So now we found the value of IA. Substitute this IA here in this equation and find EG. EG is equal to 243.638 volt. So that's all about the second problem. Now let us move on to the third problem. Here a long shunt compound generator delivers a load current. Here this is not a long shunt compound generator delivers a load current of 50 amps at 500 volts and has armature. So load current, it is given 50 amps, the load voltage V is 500 volt. Here the load current, that is I, is equal to 50 amps. Here this is a long shunt generator. First we have to draw the long shunt generator diagram. So compound generator, so both series and shunt field windings are present. Here series field windings are connected in series with armature. It is a long shunt generator, so the shunt field windings are in parallel with the series connection of this series field windings and the armature. Now the armature series and shunt field resistance are 0.05. So armature resistance 0.05 ohm. So this part resistance 0.05 ohm. And series field resistance 0.03 ohm. So this series field resistance 0.03 ohm. Shunt field resistance 250 ohm. Shunt field resistance 250 ohm. Now calculate the generated voltage EG. The question is to find EG and the armature current IA. Allow 1 volt per brush for contact drop. Now for one brush, here the voltage drop is 1 volt. So here 2 brushes are present. It represents the brush. So brush drops equal to 1 into 2. Number of brushes 2, 1 volt per brush. So 2 volt. We are getting brush drop as 2 volt. Now we have to find EG. What is the formula for EG? Here it is a generator. So generated EMF, that is a voltage rise. Here EG is equal to V plus, here IARSC, the series field winding drops due to this. Here first you have to draw the direction of the current. So current flowing outwards, since it is a generator, electrical output, so direction flowing outwards from the armature. Again it is divided into 2. So IA into RSC plus the drop in the armature IARA plus here the brush drop is also given, brush drop, this plus V. Okay, so here V is given, IA is not given, RSC is given, IA is not given, RA is given, so brush drop is given. So we have to find IA first. So in order to find IA, apply Kirchhoff's current law at this point. IA is equal to ISH plus I. So here we know the value of I. So in order to find the ISH is equal to the voltage across the shunt field winding is equal to the voltage across load. ISH is equal to V by RSH. Substitute V and RSH. V is 500, RSH is 250. So we are getting ISH as 2 amps. So substitute this ISH here and find IA. After finding IA, substitute this IA in the EG equation and find the induced EMF or generated voltage in the long shunt compound generator. Now let us see the last problem. Now it is given as a 4-pole DC motor. Number of poles 4. It is given as motor. takes an armature current of 150 amps. So IA is 150 amps. The voltage is 440 volt. V is 440 volt. Its armature circuit has a resistance of 0.15. So RA is 0.15 ohm. What will be the value of back EMF at this load? Here the question is to find back EMF. So it is EB. So the applied voltage, first you draw the DC motor. So shunt motor, let us take it as shunt motor. Here no series resistance value is not given. So let us take it as a shunt motor. Now in motor the current, the input is electrical. So the current direction should be flowing inwards to the armature, into the armature. So the direction is like this. So now which one is the supply voltage? This V. Here we are connecting one source. So the current is flowing from I to IA, divided into IS and IA. So what about the equation? Write the loop equation for this. Here this is the voltage rise. Here only we are applying voltage. So V is equal to the back EMF plus the drop in the armature. V is equal to EB plus IA. So V is what? 440 volts. EB we have to find. Plus IA is 150, that is given. RA is also given 0.15. So now we have found the value of EB as 417.5 volt. So if the problem is given in the types, means first you have to find whether it is a motor or generator. Then you have to draw the circuit. Then you have to draw the direction, current direction. Finally, you find the values by applying Kirchhoff's current law and Kirchhoff's voltage law. That's all. Thank you.